The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general...
Hello and welcome to all. This stage is a key rendezvous for the general classification favourites. With the Col de la Biche, the Grand Colombier and the Mont du Chat, there are no less than 3 all-category climbs on the menu. With a total of 4,600 metres of vertical gain, there's no doubt that this stage is crucial in the fight for the yellow jersey. The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The next difficulty is listed as a category 4. There will be only 1 point to be scored towards the best climber classification. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
The riders are beginning the ascent of the first all-category climb of the day, the Col de la Biche. Just over 10 kilometers of effort, with an average slope of 9%. There will be points for the first 8 to the top of the mountain pass. The first will pocket 20 points, while the 8th will only pick up 2 points.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. After the summit, it doesn't drop away immediately. But once the descent has begun, you'll very quickly be at the foot of the Grand Colombier.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Guys, the most difficult percentages are next. Courage. It's the same for everybody.
There will be 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 points to be shared out at the summit for the best climber classification.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Guys, nobody seems to want to take on the case of the breakaway. As we're race leaders, we've got to shoulder our responsibility and set the pace in the peloton.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. Before beginning the final all-category pass, the riders must first scale the Côte de Jongieu, classified as third category.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group. Here we go. The group at the front is starting the final climb. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars.
The first rider to the top of the pass scores 20 points in the polka dot jersey classification. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Allez, 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 allez.
He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relays.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars,
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
bravo. Allez, allez, allez.
A lone rider sets off on the descent.
He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today.
Only 20 kilometres left for the stage leader.
Continue comme ça. Allez.
At the bottom of the descent, there will be a little over 10 kilometres before the finishing line in Chambéry. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
Hop, 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 allez, allez, allez.
Continue.
Allez, plus vite, vite. Allez, allez, continue. Oui.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Continue comme ça.
Only 10 kilometres left for the head of the race. The road to Chambéry is now totally flat.
Allez, on lâche rien.
Allez, lâche rien.
Continue comme ça. Allez, allez.
Allez, on lâche rien. Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge. Allez, on y va.
Allez.
Plus vite, plus vite.
Continue comme ça. Allez.
Ça, les gars.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton. Only 5 kilometres left for the lead riders.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars. Allez les
Lâchez rien,
gars.
allez.
Continue comme ça.
Allez.
Allez, allez, les gars.
Allez les
Courage.
gars. Allez les gars. Courage. On continue. Allez les gars.
Lâchez rien, allez. Lâchez rien.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
Allez, vite.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
The red pennant for the man at the front. Nothing's settled yet. It's very tight.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's amongst, we can say
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done. It's the final stage, guys. It's a day in the mountains.
Hello and welcome to all. With such prestigious names as the Croix de Fer, the Telegraph and the Galibier, it is clear that climbers will be thinking about stage victory today. Some may even have ambitions to overturn the general classification, or, on the contrary, the desire to confirm their supremacy.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
In addition to its high percentages, the climb has the particularity of offering 2 moments of respite to the riders, with short downhill sections. Not enough, however, to make the climb an easy one. One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. The riders will once again descend on their way to the top. Brief moment of respite before climbing the final kilometers of the Croix de Fer.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The first riders have finished the descent of the Croix de Fer. A few kilometers to be covered in the valley, with a feed zone and the intermediate sprint before attacking the ascent of the Col de Telegraph.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
The first riders are leaving Saint-Michel de Maurienne and are starting the Col de Telegraph ascent. With the Galibier just afterwards, they've got 30 kilometers of climbing to do. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. There will be 10 points to be gleaned for the mountain standings at the top of the Telegraph.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Okay, I'll consume a feed. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
One and a half minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
On continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, allez.
Allez, courage les gars.
The riders will soon be at a spot called Plan Lachat, a short shelf which the riders should try to make the most of before beginning the final section of the Galibier, much more difficult.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars. Allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars. Lâchez rien, allez.
On continue comme ça.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars, c'est bien. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, courage.
For the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway.
Continue comme ça. Lâchez rien.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez, courage les gars, allez les gars. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
The Galibier is obviously classified all category. There are therefore points to be had for the first 8 to the top. The first rider to the summit will even claim 20 points.
Allez les gars, courage.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge. Bravo. Allez, on lâche rien. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, plus vite.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. 1 kilometre from the summit, and one man has managed to put tarmac between himself and the other riders, who must now give his all to go over the top alone. The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Apart from a few hairpin bends at the beginning of the descent, the road into Serre-Chevalier is not very dangerous, and it will be very difficult to overturn the order established at the top of the Galibier.
Courage, on continue.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. He's an outsider. He must be watched. He has eyes on the overall standing. Only 20 kilometers left for the stage leader.
Bravo. Allez, allez.
Vas-y, oui. Allez, plus vite. Allez, vas-y.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite. Allez, plus vite.
Allez, courage, on continue. Allez, allez.
Continue.
Allez.
Allez.
Bravo. Allez, allez, fonce, 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 fonce.
Only 10 kilometers left.
Continue comme ça. Plus vite. Allez, force. On y croit, allez. Allez. Bravo.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez, fonce. Allez, courage. Allez. Allez, tu peux y aller. Plus vite.
Allez.
5 kilometers from the finish.
Plus vite. Allez, vas-y.
There are 3 kilometers left for the lead rider. He will soon be able to raise his arms.
Courage, continue.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
Plus vite. Plus vite. Le meilleur.
The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
Oui. Allez. On lâche rien.
Continue. Plus vite.
Allez, plus vite. On lâche rien.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is today's stage winner. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this. He's amongst the leading. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here is the green jersey of this Dauphiné. Mathieu van der Poel. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the polka dot jersey of this Dauphiné. He tops the stat.
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. We finish with the yellow jersey. It's wonderful. Congratulations to you all. You rode a great race. I'm proud of you. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. Come on, we must set the best...
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go, come on. The right tempo from the start. It begins with a totally straight line. It's the only uphill section on the route. Come on, into action, lad. A good aero position now. It's straight downhill for a kilometer. Watch out now. In 1 kilometer you come to the first bend, and afterwards it's more technical. Go on. It's not bad. You're managing your effort pretty well. Come on, step on the pedal. Go, go! Watch out for the next left-hand bend. It's fairly tight. Go, go, flat out! Come on, give it everything you've got. Go on, flat out to the finish. Go on, keep at it, right to the end.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. He's amongst the... He's in spot.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honour of defending the yellow jersey. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers.
Hello and welcome to all. This stage in the Basque Country promises to be a showdown between the best punchers in the peloton. The last of the major obstacles of the day, and even if it's climbed in the opposite direction to the usual route of the Clásica San Sebastián, the Jaizkibel is no less difficult, and it will provide an ideal springboard towards stage victory. Time gap stabilized.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
So after a fairly gentle start to the stage, the lead riders are on to the first classified climb of the day, an ascent of almost 4 kilometers to try to score a maximum of 2 points towards the polka dot jersey classification. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The front of the race has just reached the halfway point. There's a little over 100 kilometers to the finishing line. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. Here's the feed zone for the breakaway, a short respite between 2 climbs.
The gap is widening. No need to panic. Guys, there's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
And we're off on another climb, and this one counts towards the mountains classification. Once again, there will be 2 and 1 points to be pocketed.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. There are now a little under 40 kilometers left for the men at the front. They'll soon be onto the penultimate slope of the stage. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Venga, chicos, ánimo.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Okay, I'll consume a feed. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Vamos ahí. Vamos un poco más, ya lo tienes.
Ahí, ya es tuyo.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standing. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Ahí, ahí, dale. Así, ánimo.
Vamos. Venga, dale.
Continúa.
Anda.
Más rápido, venga.
Sí se hace. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
The climb of the Heiskebel has begun. 8.5 kilometres with sections at over 10% in the second half.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
¡Venga, campeón! Así se hace. Continúa.
Eso es, dale.
Vamos, vamos.
Eso es. Apretad un poco, chicos.
Sí, señor.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
Vamos, campeones, chicos, muy bien. Vamos, chicos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos.
Vamos, chicos. Venga, apretad un poco más. Muy bueno, sí, señor. Un poco más. Muy bueno, sí, señor.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
If the ascent will play a vital role in stage victory, let us not forget that the first rider to the top will not only glean 5 points in the competition for the polka dot jersey, but will also pick up an 8-second bonus for the general classification. It could prove to be important when the totals are calculated at the finishing line.
Vamos, campeones. Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Venga, apretad un poco más. Vamos, campeones.
Vosotros podéis. Venga, chavales.
Venga, dadle ahí. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Venga, apretad un poco, ánimo.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Dadle ahí, que ya lo Sí, señor. Venga, apretad un poco más. Eso es, chavales. Muy bien, muy bien.
Vamos, chicos.
Vamos, chicos.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Vamos, campeones!
Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
¡Venga, chavales!
Arriba, chavales.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Sí, señor!
Chicos, muy bien.
¡Venga, chavales!
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Apretad un poco más.
Venga, chavales.
Vamos, chicos.
¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Sí, señor!
Vamos, chicos, muy bien. Sí, se hace.
Venga, chicos, ánimo.
At the top, stage victory is still undecided. Still 16 kilometers left to try and gain the upper hand.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up! The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.